pet is all ready and wandering about the kit. Now that you have the pet, you should notice a boost in combat. They have that effect on their owners. If you feed your pet more, the boost will get even bigger. I don't feel comfortable bringing in another pet with how many we have already. If you want more, you'll have to release one of your current pets. Okay, if you change your mind. Yes, my liege. Take care.
There's talk you're the one that took that keep on the hill single-handed. Impressive. It's not even finished, and I've never seen its equal. You'll need a master at arms to run it, and you won't find one better than me. Peaceful rustic life and divine protection don't make for much of a soldier's life. Barely arrived, and I'm already bored out of my mind. I come from a big family. My brothers and I used to fight each other. Sure, it may sound like tough love, but it prepared us for this harsh... I haven't been here long enough to know the gentleman in question, but that Myfa woman vouches for him, and that's good enough for me. That Docklefar woman Myfa told me what you and the gnome are doing up there. I've spent my life training fighters, and I'd be honoured to be Gravehall's master at arms. I'll pull up stakes here and march up to join you at the keep. Ain't that dug in anyhow. See ya.
trusting you. Dead Kel will come for me now. He will not tolerate betrayal. Let's go.
You're lucky to be alive.
Look at you! I could just gobble you up. But it's in my contract with the Navy that I do no such... You found the Ardings alive and well, if not a bit soggy. Well done. I've been here searching for a means of escape, but everyone is so preoccupied with their precious scion that they hardly give me a glance. No. They didn't. Alder believed he passed not long after we left him, and that he was swept out to sea. He was a good first mate, Tari. I'll miss the silent little scallywag. We did try to save him, but the winds of fortune don't always blow in our favour. She's the one they're handing over to their god, their precious Akara. They hold a splendid ceremony, and then the rest of her life is spent in intimate meditation with the... Sounds dreadful. You met him, did you? Tell me, what did the villain have? Did he have the hangmen with him? Bloodgrin, the Whispering Witch, the Baronet? She wields a powerful staff, and she likes to whisper into the ears of her victims before they die. She's also said to be Dead Kel's lover. Gross. Big nasty brute. He kills with his bare hands if he can, but he'll settle for his hammer if he wants to be especially messy. He's a fancy one, more concerned with his silks and swagger than with taking a life. As Mother always said, manners will get you everywhere, and I mean everywhere. True. And I think I know how. Alder spoke of an old castaway, a man named Key, who has been on this island longer than anyone. If nothing else, it's a good place to start. Alder will know where to find this Key fellow. If we're lucky, he'll be normal, not like the rest of these twisted eels. I'm not counting on it. Hurry back.
I haven't seen Aubrey Gilchrist.
I am trusting you. Goodbye.
I'm so tired of fish. Back home I ate the king. Those were the days.
I'm sorry about your friend, Tari. Fortunate. But in my time I've learned that we in the village are preparing for the offering ceremony to receive our new scion. Only then it is when we offer one of our own to Akara. As a gift, the ritual takes place once a generation. We bring our chosen one to the mountaintop, where from that day forward, she holds a place of honor in the village until the next offering occurs. Akara speaks through the scion. They are one. Without the wisdom of the scion, we here in Cape Solace would be lost, and at the end of her life, the scion will depart this island. Captain Bratigan explained that you plan to bring Dead Kel to justice. I understand your reasons. Still, I wish you success. So I will point you in the direction of a man named Key. He is the oldest castaway on Gallows End. Before you speak with him, I must ask you a favor. Your journey will take you past Soul Deep Fasting, where my wife Bridget prepares for... Take her this amulet. She will want it. All scions wear it during the ceremony. It is just down the beach to the west. You will know it by the watchers standing guard out front. Do not provoke them.
Every great hall needs an armory, and I believe we've done an admirable job of restoring this one. So, you asked Ollie Madsen to serve as the keep's master-at-arms? You won't be disappointed. He'll make his home in the armory a fine residence. I would know. Your keep is one step closer to its former glory. With the armory and a qualified master-at-arms, no invader will ever threaten our peace. This place, it never ceases to surprise me. With it all cleaned up, I was able to spot the entrance to a collapsed tunnel leading from the keep. Once I'd laid eyes on it, I knew I'd seen it in my dream. I'll need some materials, though. 3 bundles of beach stone, 2 bundles of bear hide, and 3 bundles of sea steel. I wasn't sure if it would be worthwhile to dig out the tunnel leading from the keep across the island. But now that I've had a chance to investigate the site, I think these passages should be our highest priority. In the dream, this tunnel was a direct passage to shipwrecked sites all over the island, places it'd take days to travel on foot, if you survived the trip at all. The Diverger collapsed the tunnel when they sealed the keep and abandoned the island. If these tunnels are as I've seen them in my dream, they'll provide a fast and stealthy route to the furthest reaches of this island. With these as our pathways, every wreck will be salvaged and every castaway will be rescued. Bear hide shouldn't be too hard to come by. The Diverger love to keep crates of it in their fastings. I marked some locations on your map where you're likely to find the other crates as well. Good luck. Bye.
Hello. Yes, my liege. Take care.
Ready for some training? Bit boring, nothing to fight, you know. I've been master-at-arms for both Candrian and Helmgard keeps, training sellswords and lords alike. You may even know my brother Jakin. He's the arena master at the House of Valor. As part of my training routine, I've collected records of who can beat certain monsters the fastest. I can test you against those records. You choose the monster you want to fight, and then I'll tell you how you did. If you set a new record against a monster type, I'll give you a reward. Yes, in a controlled environment. You can test your weapons and magic against different monster types in the pit. After the fight, I'll tell you how you did. I like your enthusiasm. Do you want to fight a big creature or a bunch of small ones? Don't worry, they make up for their size with numbers. Which creature would you like to fight against? Don't get distracted by their glowing bits and spins. You're just in there to smash them. Good luck. Yes, my liege. You got your first record. I hope you don't think they'll all be this easy. Here's a reward, and your results. See ya.
It wasn't easy, but I followed that landing party inland. Nobody carrying that much cargo is here by accident. It's a storm brewing. They'll be happy to know that I took a prisoner. That dainty fellow over there. He says he's harmless, but I'm not so sure. I had a chance to scout a bit closer and caught sight of another ship. One that's still intact just offshore. If I were crazy, I'd steal it and make for open sea. Mostly, I just want to go after their leader. If his people are here for blood, we'll know soon enough. I must say, they resemble the war party more than a ship's crew. I counted warriors, and even a few scholars. It's not uncommon for outsiders to come to Gallows End, seeking Akara's power and the island's magic. I just haven't witnessed it in many years. Perhaps that's right. If that landing party does mean us harm, then we'll need all our best fighters here, at Cape Solace. Could use more like you on Gallows End. Fish, pray, eat. That's what most of these people call wisdom. The Watchers. You don't look like much of a threat, but they'll melt the flesh from your bones if you so much as look upon the scion with malice. She is Akara's slave. A mouthpiece for the god and his mother deserve more of a life than that. She was a great woman. Is a great woman.
What is it you seek? The new Scion must not be disturbed. Her meditations are of great importance to the offering ceremony. Without the proper preparation, she won't withstand the power that comes with Akara's blessing. It will destroy her. He is the reason all of us on Gallows End enjoy peaceful lives, full of grace and enlightenment. He is just, and that is more than we deserve. We are the Watchers. From birth, we are removed from the village and immersed in training. Our gifts come from Akara himself. We are his eyes on Gallows End, his protective hand around the Syard and her people. It was once a Diverga passage, but after they abandoned this island, it was occupied by the first villagers of Cape Solace. The first Scion resided here, behind these warm, protective walls. Now all Scions undergo their preparations here, safe and under our watchful gaze. It is how a mere man or woman becomes the hand of a god. The successor to the Scion is chosen months ahead of the ceremony, so she can reflect on the input. When the offering occurs, Akara passes his blessing to the Chosen One, who then becomes... It is beautiful. She embodies Akara's power and represents his good influence here on Earth. Many wish to be the Scion, but ultimately one is chosen. She must be strong enough to contain Akara's blessing, for it would consume lesser beings. Soon, that name will mean nothing. She will be the Scion, Akara's chosen one, and the vessel for his power. I will give her the amulet once she breaks from her meditation. You must leave now. That is not a suggestion. That is not your concern. She is safe. Nothing will happen to the Scion under the gaze of the Watchers. Farewell.